Yeah, we talked about it in the locker room. I mean, this is a divisional game, and this is a chance where you try to get some separation between the top tier and the lower tier. And we know that on any given day, the NE10 is so good, regardless of anybody's record. But we want to really make or focus on trying to win at home. Try and take care of that.
Talk about your defensive effort. Hold assumption to 40, which is the lowest you've allowed to opponent in 2 years, and hold them to 25% from the floor.
I mean, our defense is something that we take pride in. We worked a lot on it yesterday, especially with their screen and roll action. And I thought our kids did a good job buying in. But, we kind of put in a new defensive system this year, and it's working for us. And, the kids are doing a great job, especially when the shot clock's winding down. So.
One thing you're probably not going to be happy about, rebounding in the offensive glass. But as part of that, talk about the job you think that your team did once you allowed those second chance opportunities. Second chance points, they had you 15-9.
Yeah.
But I think it could have been worse.
Yeah, well, our defense was really good, and what the problem was, we even said this at halftime, is we were allowing them second chance points, and we can't do that. But a credit to Assumption, they got length, they have strength, and they had persistence, and they kept going after the ball, and we knew that. This is actually 2 games back-to-back that we felt our opponent was a really good offensive rebounding team and that we had to do a better job. And, we'll continue to get better at it, but there's no doubt that kept them in the game for a long time.
Brianna Kamara, are there, things pregame that you talked to her about whether you need her more to be, shoot first, point guard, or pass first? It seemed like today she came out really aggressive, finished with 12 points.
I think she just felt that she's struggling a little bit from her outside shooting, and I think that she's had a couple mediocre games. She's better, or she's capable of playing much better. She knows that, I know that, but I don't think she's been playing poorly. I think she just knows that she can elevate her game, and I think today she really wanted to do that for her teammates.
And then lastly, I know you don't love looking ahead after a win, but another big divisional game Wednesday at Bentley. What do you guys need to take from this one to be successful?
Well, we got momentum. We've got some momentum. I think we've got confidence. Even with the loss the other day at St. A's, I thought we played pretty well. We had a chance to win it, and then today, bouncing back, we want to make sure that again, we're not getting ourselves, highs and real highs and real lows. We want to try to be as consistent as we can, and that's what I think this team really has focused on this year. As far as Bentley goes, they're a great team. Obviously, they're ranked nationally, but we're not looking at where they're ranked. We're just looking at our opponent, and we're going to just take today and enjoy this one, and then focus tomorrow on watching film and really looking at what we can do to stop them.
Great, thanks, Coach.
Thank you.